This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Pittsburgh's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout it. Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and it sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taking his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Rainbow Warriors offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the handoff. There's a stiff arm.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with first and goal. Looking to throw it on first down. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Hawaii. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Pressure is coming. And the defense wraps him up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following the play.
He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Rainbow Warriors are going to cash in the red zone. Handoff to the single back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And it falls incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. and they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Moffitt. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Strong. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Barnes. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That has settled for 3 last time. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught by the receiver. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. And it heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Good enough for first down yardage. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Boom. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Ben, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Panthers will kick this away to start the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Over the middle, it's Pryor. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The pass rush closing in. Catch made over the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls in the catch. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Finding space at the 20. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Hawaii 17.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. And the back gets the football. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check him out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
In the college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Pass is caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, what a grab! That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Makes the catch. It's Moffitt. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and
caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The Panthers will crank up the tempo.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Barnes. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Grinding away on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. For the 1st half of the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Pryor. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Grabbed by the receiver. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Hawaii 24, Pitt 21.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Great move there. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Defense is coming after him. Pass caught. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the...
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. This offense is still clicking.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
Hawaii 31, Pitt 24.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. In the clear at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
First down for the offense.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.